All right, it's time to begin our last unit here of videos, guys. Let's start with chapter 18 about air pollution. So, just talk about the nature of the atmosphere really fast, quick little video to start you off with. So, atmosphere, as we've discussed in the past, is broken into a series of layers. Troposphere is the first layer, followed by the stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. What we need to know about that is the troposphere is the bottom layer, and that's where all weather happens. It's where we live our lives. It is where the gas is the most dense, down at the bottom. Basically, this is broken up based on two things. First of all, pressure. So you can see as you go up, the pressure shrinks, of course. So the most dense air is at the bottom and then thins out. And then you see there's temperature changes that occur. And the temperature changes actually break up the layers. So when you shift the direction of temperature, increase or decreasing, you will switch into a different layer of the atmosphere. So as you move up through the troposphere, it gets colder and colder until you get to the thing called the tropopause, which is the level between it and the next layer, which is the stratosphere. The bottom of the stratosphere, there's the ozone layer. The temperature there increases all the way up to the stratopause, which then used to go into the mesosphere, which it shrinks down, and then you go up to the thermosphere where the temperature increases again. And so you get this balance at work here. Important that you know the troposphere and that all the action that happens down there. You know about the stratosphere from the fact that planes kind of can fly into it for the most part. That's about it. But more importantly, the ozone layer's there. Remember, it protects us from UV light and guards us here. And then here's the basic breakdown of the atmosphere. Again, this is a review of earlier in the year. The atmosphere is mostly made up of nitrogen, 78%, followed by 21% oxygen, and then trace amounts of all the other elements around. And these trace amounts can vary, but none varies more than water vapor. It can be extremely dry, up to 1/100%, up to really hot places where it can be up to 4%. So the water level varies quite a bit, but the rest of these are pretty consistent values. Okay, that's the end of section 1.